Okay guys, welcome to SportsMatters TV. We're over in Cork at the moment in the office. I'm joined by a star in the making. I've said this for a number of months, and even back in the amateur days. But this lady will be a world champion in a matter of I'd say 2-3 years at least, even less. But Kennedy, how's things with you, my dear? How are you keeping?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, just taking over. Obviously, I've just fought 2 weeks ago, and it's Christmas now, so I'm just enjoying myself.
Definitely. And speaking of that last fight, that aggression, I seen the way you're punching, and you're so skilled. What was it like to become a European champ?
Oh, it was great. It's a bit surreal that I'm professional. I keep forgetting that I'm professional. And especially if I'm made for the Cage, which is a local show, which I've always wanted to fight on.
Yeah.
Taking the European title in my home show was just fantastic.
Definitely. Like your opponent was a tough cookie. She was, she's so strong, but you dominated from start to finish. How did you rate the performance in general? You were definitely happy with that.
Yeah, she's a really tough girl. When I looked at her record, she hasn't been put away before, so I thought it's going to be a good fight. And I know some of the people that she's fought are really tough as well, so I knew it was going to be a good fight, and that it was going to have to be a fight where I was going to have to use my skill to get the win. I know that she's always aggressive, she always comes forward, and she's very big for the weight class. I consider myself quite big, and she was a lot bigger than me, so I knew it was going to be a fight where I was going to have to use my skill. And I think it was a good performance. The third round, I think, really showed a bit more of what I can actually do.
Yeah.
First round, I was just, picking my shots, being really careful. Second round, I came alive a bit more, and then the third round was where I really showed everybody a little bit more what I'm actually capable of. So I enjoyed it. It was good.
Definitely. No, your amateur days were very impressive, and obviously you're 3-0 as a pro. Tell us, how did it all start for you first day? How did you get into fighting?
Obviously, my dad used to fight back in the day. He was the first Englishman in the UFC. But I trained a bit. I never really didn't want to fight, just trained. And then I went into football and other sports. I've always been into sports. And then it was actually one of my younger cousins. He was doing kickboxing. And I thought, I'm going to go watch him fight. And when I went to watch him fight, I was 14 years old. And I seen that all the other kids were doing it. And I was like, oh my God, why have I not been doing this all this time? Why have I waited so long? And then I just got into kickboxing, and I built up the K1, and I did a bit of Thai. I did a few boxing bouts, and then when I was 18, I started amateur MMA, and then I had 7 bouts, and then I went into pro MMA.
And there's no regrets going into the program. Obviously, you're destined to do that. 2019 is going to be a massive year for you. You're going to get a lot of girls looking for your name. Basically, they're going to shout your name because they know that's the big fight. But what have you planned for next year? Are you looking to take it easy and just enjoy the year as a pro?
Yeah, obviously I've been 3-0 in 1 year, which is quite a big shock. I didn't expect to get that so soon.
Yeah.
I turned pro a little bit earlier than I would have expected. I wanted to maybe have a few more amateurs, but I couldn't get matched, so I went pro instead. There was a pro fight offered, and I took it and thought, oh, do you know what, just do it. And I'm happy I did now, because 3-0 is a good record. So I just got offered to fight on Bellator in February in Newcastle, but I have turned it down. I'm absolutely devastated, and it's hard even saying it. But I have turned it down. People will think I'm stupid, it's Bellator, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You should be fighting on it. But my last fight camp was really hard. I had lots of illnesses. I had a kidney infection when I fought. My weight cut was horrible, and everybody, my coach, my manager, my dad, my mum, have just said I need time off. My body's it's just too tired. So I think February 9th is just too early to jump back in. I really want to enjoy my Christmas, have time off, enjoy it with my friends and my family, and then maybe March, April, come back and have a fight then. But I'm looking to get on some big shows. These local shows, they're great, and I love having all my fans there, but I want to get noticed now. I want to get on the big shows.
Definitely, and I'm actually gutted that you're not going to be in Newcastle. I'm might see you there because I'm going to go over for that anyway. But I'm actually glad you listened to the parents first of all. It's obviously good advice because you have. It's obviously the training camp's grueling. It's not easy. The weight cut. I can only imagine. For me to cut weight, I'd probably collapse after a week. But how grueling is that weight cut? It's obviously not nice.
Well, this year I've been in fight camp pretty much all year. It's been non-stop. I think I had a week off because I had 2 pro fights really close together, so I just stayed in camp from January to July.
Yeah.
And then I had about a week or 2 off, and then I was straight back in again for this fight, and it's really took its toll this time. Obviously, people will see if they watch my second pro fight I made for the cage that my hip popped out during the fight.
Yes,
because I have hip dysplasia, so it's something that I've always suffered from, and they do pop out 2 or 3 times a week during training. So I think that really, the more tired I get during fight camp, the more they start popping out. So it's really something that when they are coming out often, I know how worn out my body is, and you're cutting weight, and you're enjoying yourself, and you're cutting weight again. And this weight cut, I started at 9 o'clock in the morning of the weigh-ins, and I didn't make weight till 2:30 in the afternoon. It took us 5.5 hours, and it was absolutely horrific. It was horrible. So it's just, but the thing is, though, once you have time off, you start eating rubbish and not training as much. You feel so guilty for it. Honestly, I feel I've only been out of eating unhealthy and stuff like that for 2 weeks, and my mind is just constantly telling me, you need to get back to the gym, you need to get back on a diet. Like, I can't switch my mind off. It's horrible.
I know, I can only imagine. Like, I'm going to get a Nando's later on. That's what I'm thinking about. But no, I know, I can only imagine how grueling it is. Like, next year is going to be massive for you. Like, when you look at all, I suppose, the Bellator girls and the UFC girls, anyone, that you fancy, there's so many big names out there. Are you watching anyone in particular? Like, any names that, like, you could say to yourself, another year or two, I'd love a bash off this lady?
No, do you know what? There's not. I never really think about that. I never really think like, oh, that is who I want to fight.
Yeah.
Because God knows what could happen. Like, this year flew over. I still can't even believe that I'm pro. So like, when I watch the UFC and stuff like that, I don't even think that about me fighting them girls, because I just think that we're in 2 totally different leagues.
Yeah.
Then when I talk in like the likes of Bama and stuff like that and Bellator, I'm like, God, do you know what? I actually am good enough to be on these shows, and it takes us by surprise. So to be honest, I think I do need to start looking at that when I'm watching the girls. And I need to start in a year or 2 that could be me fighting them, but there's just so many good females that they go to the fight that's on this weekend. Like, that's something that I can't move on. There's a lot of good wrestlers and stuff, but I just think whoever I get given is who I'll fight.
I love that. And just for all the young girls, we've got some massive, up and coming fighters in Cork and across Ireland. But we've got a girl called Jodie The Beast McCarthy. She's quite young. She's doing well. But what kind of advice can you give to the young girls in the gyms today?
Yeah, I've got Jodie on Instagram and stuff, and that we speak a little bit on Instagram. So she's an absolute weapon. Like, she is a killer. I wish I started at her age. She goes over to Thailand and fights. It's absolutely crazy. Just to stick at it. I know once you get to a certain age, like, and your friends are going out drinking and partying, you've just got to stick in, because it is worth it. Obviously, all your friends will be like, come on, just come out, miss the gym and stuff like that, and just be dedicated, because now, my friends are stuck in an office job working 9 to 5 and stuff like that. Now I'm training and going beating people up and getting paid for it, so it definitely is worth it.
It's the dream. And just in regards to your management, you've got a great team behind you and, great sponsors, what credit are they to you? Because obviously they're putting, massive effort, and they're making sure you're well looked after. Obviously, they deserve a massive shout out.
Yeah, HC Management are fantastic. I'm so happy that they signed us up. They signed us when I was an amateur. Obviously, they must have seen the potential in us, and they're absolutely fantastic. They have us down for blood tests, fitness tests. They tell us if I'm lacking in anything. Anything, when you walkout t-shirts, sponsors, photo shoots, they sort it all out. Obviously, my manager was the one who spoke to Bellator and sort of got that arranged and everything and worked that on. He's obviously told them that I'm just not quite ready for it yet, but hopefully to get on Bellator later on in the year. They just sort everything out for us, and they are genuinely nice people, and I couldn't have done it without my management. Like, I think they'll make us go a lot further than if I was on my own.
Definitely. Listen, Kennedy, I'm going to definitely get over to the UK next year to watch you fight. And we're huge fans, so we're going to keep supporting you all the way through this journey. Thanks for taking the time to speak to us today, and we'll catch you very soon.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. See you soon.